everyone, and welcome back to Mastering the Art of Using Color. Today, we are going to be experimenting with how color can affect the mood of your piece. Are you ready to play with some moody pieces, Melissa?
Paul, you know I'm always ready for that.
All right, let's do it. Are you ready to create some mood, Melissa?
I am ready, Paul. Yes. I am in the mood. I am in the mood.
Good. So we sketched out this cute little palm tree, and Melissa and I are both going to show you our versions as we go along, because we wanted to use two very different color schemes to show you how that can affect the mood of the piece. So Melissa, what mood are you going for?
Mine is going to feel more calm, serene, kind of right after it's rained. It's in the morning. Very relaxed. And I think cool colors often have that effect. Feels more calm and kind of less energy, just kind of serene, I guess.
And mine is going to be the opposite of that. Mine is going to be bright, warm colors, ready for the disco. Time for a party.
Yes, Paul's tree is ready to party.
So the colors I have on my palette, you can see, are a lot of the warm tones, reds, yellows, and then I lightened them some to make some pinks and creamy colors. But then I also put out some cool colors too. I have the blue, green, and purple. So I have a little bit of everything. So mine's just going to be a color explosion. Are you ready?
I'm ready, and I'm not surprised.
All right. Take a moment and sketch out your palm tree. Choose your color scheme. Think about what kind of mood you want your piece to have. It does not have to match ours. Mm-hmm. And then when you're ready, start painting.
Yes. And you can achieve a mood in a few different ways. You could go with different colors. You could go with different values. So maybe everything is a little bit darker, or maybe everything is a little bit lighter. So it just depends on how you want to achieve that. And there are definitely different ways to go about it.
I think it's an interesting thing to think about when you're creating a piece of art, because a lot of times when people are first starting out, you choose a reference to draw or paint, but you might not always think as much about how is that going to make someone feel when they look at it. It's more about just like the technical exercise of recreating whatever is there. So now, using your understanding of color, you can actually manipulate people's minds.
Yes, the power of manipulation.
It's the best.
Yes.
All right.
Wield it with responsibility.
Or not. I mean, whatever you feel like.
Or with abandon.
Yeah, with abandon. That's my approach. I'm just painting kind of right over the palm tree for now, and then I'll go back and bring it out on top.
Yep, definitely.
Got my bright pinks, and I'm going to do kind of a gradient in the sky where it will go from the bright pink at the top to more of a yellow at the bottom. Very tropical, colorful vibe.
Yep. Mine's a little similar, but it starts with kind of a cool yellow at the bottom, and it fades into a kind of a greenish blue aqua color into blue at the top.
Lovely.
One thing to think about too when you're trying to achieve a mood through color is think about how much contrast you have in your image. I think if depending on how you do it, what your values are, if you have darker values and a little contrast, you're definitely going to have a darker mood. It's definitely going to feel moody and deep.
Yes.
If you have bright colors and a lot of contrast, it's probably going to have a lot of energy.
I feel like we really did a good job of each of us choosing the correct mood to fit our personalities.
Yes. Yeah, so choose the mood that fits your personality and what you like to look at.
Yeah. And you could paint more than one also. I think that, that's always a fun thing to do with exercises like this. Try out different moods.
Yep.
Same subject.
It's kind of like painting different rooms in your house. You probably want your bedroom to feel one way and your living room to feel a different way and your kitchen to feel a different way. So you pick different colors depending on how you want to feel every day when you're in that room.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm just about done with my sky.
I got my little gradient here. And then I chose, I have a grayish blue, like a neutral blue for my palm tree. I didn't want to go too dark, but it's definitely darker than my sky because I want it to stand out. But I still wanted it to feel kind of calm and soothing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I, on the other hand, I'm going to go for a lot of contrast with my palm tree. So I'm going to start by just painting it all with this dark purple. And then I'll go back and add some more stuff on top. But let me just kind of get a base coat on there for now. Give it more of a feeling of being kind of silhouetted.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, this palm tree is ready to party.
Mine is ready to take a nap. It's ready to sit in a beach chair and not do anything for at least a few hours.
Nice.
And Paul's palm tree keeps coming over and try to convince it to go somewhere.
Is this a metaphor? Is this a metaphor for our friendship?
Perhaps. Might be inspired by true life experiences. I don't know.
Maybe just a little. Right. Come on, you little palm tree. Here's a pro tip for you for this lesson. One thing you can do once you've made a sketch of what you want to paint, if you're not sure about the color scheme, go and make some copies of it, just like, Xerox copies or scan it and print it out a few times. And then just use a quick medium like colored pencils or markers or something where you could kind of just roughly try out different color schemes on the copies before you go to your real piece.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're savvy with, digital tools, that's kind of how I do that. I will play with color schemes in Photoshop before I start on a piece.
Yep.
It's just helpful to see how the colors are going to look together and how it changes the piece, how it makes you feel.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. You could probably do it on your phone too. After you paint something, you could take it into your photo program and edit it, play with different filters and see what you like. Maybe go with something a little bit warmer and see how that feels.
Yeah.
Or a little bit cooler and see how that feels.
It's not cheating. It's taking advantage of the tools that are available.
Right.
So go for it. Okay, let me get this trunk on there, and then if I have time, do a few little accent colors on the tree.
Mm-hmm.
How is your moody tree coming?
It is coming along very nicely.
Does it need a friend?
No, it likes being by itself. It enjoys its own company, really.
How nice for it. All right, I'm just putting some accents of this really bright blue-green in some of the leaves. And I think I will put a little bit of red into the trunk, just in a few spots. Oh yes. Just kind of brings that area to life a little bit.
Yeah, you are having a party over there, aren't you?
Whew. I can hear the techno beat blasting. All right, I'm just about finished with mine. How about you?
Yep, I think so. I think it's a very chilled out palm tree.
I
love it.
Versus my little party tree on the go here.
Yes.
Awesome work, everyone! You did it! Okay, in our next lesson, we are going to be tackling a question that a lot of art students have asked us over the years. How do you match colors? You ready to answer them finally, Melissa?
I'm ready to try my best, Paul.
Okay, I'll see you then.
See you soon.